What do you remember about that day that you said, this will be my last time picking up a camera?
I don't remember the day. So I don't remember the day that was, oh, okay, this is going to be the last time. But can I flip it and tell you about the day that I got that light back?
Okay.
This was not in the email or anything. Are you guys familiar with Bob Proctor by chance?
Yes, he's like a motivational.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was very active in the DVD. Rhonda Burns wrote the book, but for The Secret.
Yes.
So that whole manifestation thing, right? And it's like, I think if I can give any kind of recipe to anybody, it's about that. But I was in my studio and I was by myself and I was frustrated that people weren't volunteering to help me, unpack like boxes upon boxes of stuff, right? And something told me that I need to. So just when I say I put my camera down for about 8 months, about 5 of that or 6 months of that was before I got into the studio. And then I started slowly picking back up as I had the studio, but it took a while and I had the studio for 3 years But in the beginning, one of these glimmers of light that I had was I was looking for, I thought, I really want to watch The Secret DVD again. Okay, I had to find the DVD player because it's not such a commonly used thing, and I knew it was in a box somewhere, and I had to find the TV somewhere. It was just like a disaster of a place, and I was looking for this DVD for 3 days. I did not find it, and I looked everywhere through every box, and after about 3 days, I thought, you know what? I just need to get this place in renting condition so people can start renting and I can start making money from it. And I got a call from a friend that said, hey, can I refer you to somebody? And it's a friend of a friend. And I thought, sure. So I got a call and on my cell and I said, hello. And the person said, is Walid there? And normally if you pronounce my name Walid, then I know that you somehow know me. But if it's Walid, because it's W-A-L-I-D, then I know that it's
they're selling you a solar
something
panel.
Exactly, right? My attitude changes between the Walid and the Walid. I'm like, oh hey, because I might know them. And she said, hi, my name is Lisa. I'm calling you because I got your number from Dustin, and my name is Lisa. I'm calling you because our mutual friend Dustin shared your number with me, and I work for Bob Proctor, and he wants to photograph with you. And he's putting out a book and he's putting out more seminars and we're expanding his reach. And she's like, are you familiar with Bob Proctor? And I was like, yeah, but I didn't fan out entirely. I didn't say, I've been looking for that DVD, right? Because he does the intro and everything. And so when Bob Proctor wanted to shoot with me, that was this weird, I felt like this divine moment of something is telling me something, but I had no idea what. And so my producer, Matt, I said, Matt, here's your budget. Normal thing. Here's a budget for craft services and food and everything. And I said, I don't care. Take out of my check. Make sure that there's nice flowers and make sure that it's above and beyond. And I told you earlier that I didn't think I was an artist anymore. And that's the part that hurt the most. I just doubted my skills. And Bob was in hair and makeup, and I was across the studio setting up the next lighting setup. And it was a very light walk. And he walked up behind me and put his hand on my shoulder and he said, Walid, I feel like I need to tell you this. He said, I've shot with a lot of photographers in my whole career. And he's like, you're different than all of them. And he said, I just think you need to know that you're an artist. And that was this weird moment. I think I remember even my eyes kind of teared up at that moment. And then he went back and did Bob things and, put on his jacket and everything. That to me, so when you say, do I remember when I put my camera down? I actually don't remember when I put my camera down for the last time. But I do remember when I picked it up and thought, maybe there's something still in me. And I started working towards that.
So you had been looking for this DVD, and it was in boxes, and the TV was in boxes. And
Yeah.
in what time frame again? Sorry, did you get this call after you were?
At the third day, when I said I'm done looking, did the phone ring?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so when my friend Dustin said, "Can I share your number with somebody?" I thought, whatever. I'm probably gonna say no anyways, but whatever. And it ended up being Lisa, who works with Bob Proctor, And
That's amazing.
yeah. So we've shot twice now. He comes, every couple years for new pictures. And so Bob Proctor had a lot to do with me picking back up.
Wow, that's really powerful. Did you ever tell him the story?
No, because I thought that would be embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. There's been stuff like that too
Yeah.
with me, and no, don't tell him. Don't say
Yeah. It's like when my mom bought me, when I worked for Usher, and she bought me Usher's cologne. And I was like,
if you show up, yeah.
And I was like, he should be freaked out. And I was like, can you please take this back?
Well, and this is, I don't know if this is something worth exploring, but for people that aren't used to the LA celebrity culture, don't stare at them.
Yeah.
Don't fan out, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you want to be human with them, but at the same time, they get so many vultures
Yep.
and people with like crazy agendas that even if your intentions are pure, they're going to be freaked out.
Yep.
And their staff is going to be freaked out.
Yep.
And so that is a weird thing to kind of like settle into.
Yeah.
Once, I'm sure I don't. You probably have stories of where you just have to it's almost like it's just another day at the job, because if you do that, it's going to put them off.
Yeah, I think that when you do meet somebody that's legendary, or for you legendary, whoever a viewer might love, learn how to have a heart attack inside and keep your face calm. Just go. I've had those. And most random of all people, most random. And I've met some huge people. I'm like, hi, how are you? I'm Walid. But some that I'm like I fanned out because I saw Laura Diaz from KBC Channel 7 News. I'm like, oh my God. I grew up watching her, and so dumb, but I did,
No, yeah, I get it. Because you feel like you know her.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. Tony Bennett freaked out.
Wow.
And inside, but I started actually sweating. Bernie Sanders.
Wow.
That one inside, I was like, oh my God. But some people, it just is. You just don't know, so just learn how to have a heart attack. Inside, keep calm. But also, I think, just talk to them about normal things. And I noticed that people say things like, I thought you were brilliant. And no, they're not brilliant. If they found the cure for cancer, they're brilliant. They acted really, really well. Or they wrote a beautiful screenplay. But this whole worshiping, I think it freaks them out a lot.
Yeah, and I
It's
think
like, you're a genius, really?
Yeah, it's too much gushing. I mean, I've heard stories of people being followed into bathrooms, and they're
That's
in
frightening.
the stall and someone's outside pitching them or something. And
Yeah.
but even just the whole like staring at someone for too long, or just and trying to like be in their little space,
Yeah.
It's like they've dealt with that so much. Like, just don't do that,
Yeah, just humanize them.
Mm-hmm.